Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, the T on NPD and relationships. Hello everyone. To all of my new subscribers and new family members, hello and welcome. And to my tribe and family at large, listen y'all, welcome back. Thank you all so much for coming back and watching another video. Y'all know every time we drop a video on the channel, y'all know I'm always plugging our Thursday night live streams. Listen, y'all know this is where we go from healing to wholeness to boldness. Listen, you don't want to miss our Thursday night live stream. Listen, this is where it goes down, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'd love to see you in the chat. Just go right on over and look at the comments, okay? On the Thursday night live stream, I believe even the comments will bless you, all right? And y'all let know every time we drop a video on the channel, the goal of the day is 2.1K plus on the likes. Y'all know if you rocks with your girl, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. You already know. Hit that like button for me, please. Thank you. All right, y'all. Listen, let's jump into the topic of this video. I want to talk about the fact that narcissists are really cued into you emotionally. You know, narcissists know the moment you disconnect with them emotionally, okay? I know you all may have heard something similar to that. You know, narcissists know when you're pretending. You know, they know when you're not really happy. So I want to talk about that on this video, because so many times we hear about the fact that narcissists are, you know, they're emotionally manipulative. You know, we know that, and not just emotionally, mentally too. You know, they love to get a good manipulation game going. And this is just who they are. But behind the manipulation, there's a greater force, or there's what we call a supernatural force that is driving that level of manipulation. And with that I guess the narcissist would call it some type of superpower that they have. Some superpower, yeah, right. Demonic power. Okay. Lets them know basically whether you're still connected to them or not. I know y'all have seen in the relationship or the addictionship with the narcissist during the course of that thing, that sometimes a narcissist knew things about you during the course of the day that they just shouldn't have known. Like, how did you know that? You know, how did you know I went to the store down the street around the corner? How did you know that I was talking to so-and-so or this particular person today? Like, how'd you know that? You know, just things that you were like, how in the world did they get that information? Okay. Yeah, that part. So that same whatever they use it to get that information is the same entity that they use to know if they are still connected to you or not. This is how these birds work. You know, this is how it goes down. So let's go. So when you are dealing with a person that has chosen not to be intimate, that has chosen to not, that has chosen not to be vulnerable, you know, because in order to be intimate, you have to be vulnerable with a person. Narcissists don't do vulnerability. Okay, that's it. So they do that because they're afraid of being hurt. And this is what they've decided to do with that ego that they have called the false self. Well, that false self, the false self, okay? That false self has the ability to give them certain information about people, about situations, and even more importantly to them, it shows them how to manipulate you. Okay. And so I know a lot of y'all are figuring out like, whoa, what type of entity are you dealing with? Yeah, it's dark. It is. It's dark. So because a lot of y'all found that when y'all tried to get down on that level with the narcissist and be petty with them, and you allowed that clown to just bring you down. Don't feel bad, because I went there too. Okay, you allowed that clown to bring you down to that level, and they beat you with experience. That's why you don't even do it. You don't even play with them like that. You don't play with a narcissist, excuse me, because they will get you down on that level and they will beat you with experience every time. You don't know that level of evil, that level of manipulation, right? But going back to the topic, narcissists watch your social media when you are when y'all are broken up, or they call it on a break, because a Hoover is not, a discard is nothing but a shelving. It's a break for them. So the narcissist watches your social media, and some of you all have probably posted up pictures. You're out doing this, you're out doing that. A narcissist can look at that picture and tell you exactly what's going on with you. They know when you're really happy, and they know when you're not. They do. And so what happens is, when you're dealing with them and they still feel that emotional connection, and a lot of y'all, when y'all's posting up those pictures, y'all got phone calls, text messages from the narcissist, because the narcissist was trying to figure out what was going on, right? And so the narcissist called and they hoovered you, and they hoovered you right back, right? But you found that when they hoovered you back, they treated you worse. Because the narcissist is like, how dare you get out on social media? How dare you leave me? Or how dare we leave this situation, whether they initiated the discard or you initiated it? The narcissist is still going to give you their very worst when you go back. But baby, there is a time, okay? When there comes a time when we get really tired. And when I'm talking about tired, I'm talking about done. Okay? Done. Yeah, done. Yeah, done. There's a time when you became like, you know what? I don't give a care what you do. I don't give a care what you say. I don't care how you do it. I don't care who you do it with. I am at a place where I wouldn't care if you were up, down, if you were here on this planet or not on the planet. You understand what I'm saying? And at that moment, y'all, this is when the narcissist, when you unhook from them emotionally, when their hooks finally no longer work, that you really unhook yourself because you're doing that soul work that you need to do. Baby, let me tell you something. A narcissist knows. They know when you are no longer hooverable. They know. And that thing hits them like a ton of bricks. It hits them. It hits it hits the city of and the core of who they are, right? And what it does to them is now you may not see it, you may not see the manifestation on your side, because at that point the narcissist knows that you are a liability, that if they try to come for you, that it's gonna be all bad for them, right? But those of you that know and have done the work, and you've actually done the work, and you've done that soul work that you needed to do, and you've healed and you've gotten better, y'all notice that when y'all did and y'all jumped out there on social media and y'all were posting up pics and whatever like that, the narcissist never reached back out to you. They never said anything else. Some of y'all right now listening to this video, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know that you have done that work. You're no longer in that space of codependency. You're no longer thinking about the narcissist. You could care less, right? And that narcissist felt that disconnection. They knew they had no more control over you. They no longer had a connection with you emotionally. And when they experience that, y'all, that's bad for a narcissist, because they pride themselves on being able to come back to form or re-engage former supply. They pride themselves on that, right? Because you go to the top of the list when they can no longer have you. You get what I'm saying? So this is where you will see the narcissist not showing up. You'll see them no longer calling, no longer texting, no longer trying to get you on email or whatever, because they know the moment you disconnect with them, they know it. But when you out there pretending, they know that too. And those of y'all that was out there pretending and trying to, get out there and just trying to act like you were cool, when you went back to that narcissist, they hoovered you and went back, they said something to you about them pics that you posted up on social media. They were like, oh, I knew you were missing me. I knew you were feeling the same way. That's why I called you back, and this and that and the third. That's what they were telling you, because they knew what time it was. I'm telling you, it doesn't pay to get. This is why we tell y'all, stay off of social media when you dealing with the discard. When you discarded a narcissist, just lay low for a while, because when they try to come back and you're not completely healed, what they do is they treat you worse. You know, they're gonna always treat you worse when you come back. But not only that, you do more damage to yourself because you put yourself out there and you don't know that they have an ability to see what you don't see in yourself. Yes. This is why it's so important that you develop, you know, you get close to the Most High, you get close to God, and you begin to read your word, pray, study, you know, meditate on the word, so you can build that spirit of discernment, and you can mature in that thing, and it becomes more registered, so you can discern the hearts of the people around you, because you don't want people around you that want to use you and misabuse you. You don't want that. You don't. But narcissists know the moment that you disconnect with them, and when you do, that thing is gut-wrenching for them. And this is another time where you will see them. They will not show up. They will not call. They will not text. They will not do any of that. You know why? Because you've done the work, and they know you have. And they know for them to come back to you is a liability, and it's an opportunity for them to sustain some type of narcissistic injury that would take them down for a long time. You understand what I'm saying? So family, listen, I hope this helps you all. That's why it's important to get that work done. Do the work. Do what you need to do to heal and move forward. Because when you do, that narcissist knows you've done it, and you won't hear from them. Because they don't want to. Why come back to a person that's not where it's not going to benefit them? That's wasted time and energy for a narcissist. So if you're trying to get rid of one, that's another way you do it, right? They won't hoover you. They know. They already know what time it is. All right, family. So I love you all. Be really good to yourselves, okay? And I will see you all on the next video, and I will see you all healed and whole at the time. Shalom, family. Peace.